Hello, everybody. It is Demo Donna here, and I know there's a lot going on tonight. So if you don't catch this live, that's okay. We enjoy watching the numbers go up when you guys all watch it on replay. And this is being streamed on YouTube as well as Facebook. So don't forget to comment, say hi. Let me know if you learned anything new tonight. Check in. How's your summer going? Yeah, that's about it. I'm hoping everyone can hear me. I think I finally figured out the mic thing. It's only taken me a couple months. Oh, good. Hello, Mary. Hi, Gloria. I'm hoping you guys can hear me, but I'm thinking yes. Hello, Teresa, Lori. Hi, everyone. And thank you for taking time out of your evening to hang out with me. I hope you're all having a fabulous summer. It's so good to be back. Oh, good, you can hear me. Thank you for the heads up on that. I really appreciate it. This is why lives are fun, it's interactive. So I hope you guys are all having a great summer. I am very happy to be back. We've been away on vacation for about 3 weeks now. Normally I do work and vacation at the same time, but this time I just took a full-blown vacation. And it made me really miss you guys. I'm happy to be back. Okay, enough rambling. Let's get to the fun stuff. I am very excited. This is a really cute kit, and I already have a home for the card that I am making tonight. Hello from Utah. Yay! Hello from Minnesota, everybody. Back in Minnesota. I am going to be showing you guys the July Crafty Courtyard kit. I believe these have already shipped. There are still some available. If you don't know much about the Courtyard kits, make sure you check out all of the details on the website. Every month, Pink and Main releases an amazing kit just packed with goodies. It always exceeds the cost of the kit. So I'm going to show you all the fun stuff in it. I'm going to switch over to my big camera or my tabletop. Yay, here we go. And for the switch. There we go. I've already pre-made my birds. But everything that you are going to be getting in the Sweet Birds kit are the 2 stamp sets. Lovely glare. These are nice and big. I am very excited about that. And these fit great on the banner dies, which I will be showing you soon. So you've got a really great, and I love the font, I love the cursive. So a really great set of congratulations, happy birthday with sympathy. Just a note, thank you, get well soon, happy anniversary, welcome little one, and hello sweet friend. It doesn't get any better than that. They have pretty much stuck everything you need on here for pretty much every card theme. So this is a great one. Stamp set number 1, and we will be using that tonight. Stamp set number 2, and this is Sweet Birds Sentiment. I'd go out on a limb for you. You make my heart flutter. Miss you, tweet friend. Thank you, thinking of you. Really cute sayings. Hope your birthday is tweet. Singing you a birthday melody. Lots of fun. That is stamp set number 2. Now for the dies. Die set number 1 is this one here, and this is the Floral Banners die. And like I said, the Floral Banner sentiments fit nicely inside of these dies. So if you're picking up any of these stamps or dies just single tonight, these are a great combo. So I would scoop up the 2 of these together. So you have this banner die. And here are some examples. There are 2 different layouts shown on the back, but I'm sure we can all get a little There we go. I am back. Sorry, I'm not sure what happened there. I got kicked out. Okay. Are you guys all still here? I'm glad I looked up. Okay, where was I? The banners. I'm not sure where I cut out, but I'm glad you guys are still here. Okay, the banners and the dies, and the stamps, I mean, the floral banner sentiments and the floral banner dies. So like I was saying, if you scoop these two up, I would scoop them up together. They fit nicely together. And I love all these little flowers. I will be using them tonight as well as the banner. All right, so the other die set are these great little birds. So you have 4 different birds, and again, you can create your own birds. Why not? Mix and match. Throw in different colors. So many beautiful birds here in Minnesota. You've got the bluebirds and the, all the bird names. Of course, because I'm live, I can't think of one. The cardinals, those red ones, are gorgeous. Not something you saw a lot of in California. I laid these out, so what would be very helpful to you is if you take a screenshot of this. I kind of did like a die guide for you guys. So your birds come kind of just together in the packaging, but I clustered these together so you could see how each die goes together. So these are 4 birdies clustered together. Again, if you want to take a screenshot right now on your cell phone, click, click. You can always rewind and do this again later. But just in case you had any questions on how these birds go together, sometimes it takes a few extra minutes to figure it out. So therefore, I put them all together for you. You've got the little beaks that go with each separate bird. The eyes and the legs are interchangeable. Obviously, the eyes go on all of them. And for those intimidated by tiny dies, like some of these eyes can get small, you can even just put a black dot. You don't have to do the die, or you can even do like a tiny black pearl. So I tend to try not to let smaller dies freak me out. And if I'm not in the mood to layer up and play with all that detail, I don't. But I just wanted to show you guys that and my birdies. And now we're going to go over each one of our little birds so you could see them. So this is this bottom guy here. So cute. And at first I did just draw the dots for the eyes. And then I said, no, 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 Donna, you need to finish the job. Oh, that's that guy there. I made him orange instead of this brownish color. I thought he needed to be a little perkier for my live tonight. And then this cute little green birds. All of the paper that I'm using is from the Pink and Main cardstock stashes. So lots of gorgeous colors. I'm so happy I finally have all of them. Okay, next in the kit, now that I showed you my adorable birdies, is the Happy Days 6x6 paper pad, and I am going to be using one of the sheets tonight, but there are some really great, I know Michelle's gone over this, I'm pretty sure Caitlin's gone over this pad too. Really great background paper in here. I like that all of these can pretty much be used as just a nice simple background. Not too busy. The colors there's some more muted and some brighter ones, so you've got a nice mix there. Really great paper pad. Okay, make sure I'm not missing anything. We are going to do the cardstock sheets in this kit next. So you've got Moss, Night Sky, Construction, the orange, and then the pink is Salon, and then the specialty paper is a really pretty, I know it probably on camera looks silver, but it actually has like a baby blue silvery tint to it. So kind of cute with the birds too. I'm not using it for my card tonight, but here is the fabulous collection of this nice thick 100 stock cardstock that you get in the kit, as well as 2 sheets of the white, really great quality cardstock. I've been spoiled now from using the Pink and Main cardstocks. You've also got the bag. I just took mine out of a box that I traveled with, but you've got your lovely mesh project bag, which I took about 3 or 4 of these with me on my trip with the intention to work. The intention was there. Okay, and then the last 3 cool items is the golden twine. So that has a beautiful metallic golden woven into the twine. So this is nice. And if you love twine, make sure you check out all the different twines that were released, I believe 2 months ago now. So great colors, which match the cardstocks and match the inks. Like everything is works together very well. And I love that. Then we have this awesome confetti sequin mix, a really great combination of some pastels. If you didn't scoop up all of the confettis, these little mixes are great because instead of buying 10 different colors, you can get the mix with all the different colors in it. So that's awesome, and that's called Glowing Pastels Confetti Sequins. Okay, last but not least, I know my throat's supposed to stick with me. Okay, and these are the white sticky gems. These are super cool. I've never seen a sticky gem like this before. They're an awesome kind of shape. They kind of look like a top of an ice cream cone, and they've got really fun dimension to them. They kind of remind me of when that trend was happening when everyone had like the black spikes on like their shoes or on like a necklace or a purse. So they kind of have that vibe. Sorry, guys. But with the white, obviously soften that look up a lot. And I will be using these tonight too. All right, now to the fun part. Let's create this card. So I have this idea in mind. I have not actually made a sample. So we are going to play together. I'm going rogue. Hopefully my idea turns out well. I am going to be doing the A2 card base. And here's the fun thing. With these adorable birdies, I mean, even this would be cute with just a little saying on it. You don't have to do much. I mean, right? Isn't that just adorable? So cute. So I am going to create a tone-on-tone background, and then we're going to be doing some die cutting. What I'm going to do to start, all of these flowers here were cut out from the banner dies. So I went ahead and cut out all of the flowers and the beautiful sprigs and cut them out in white cardstock. Next, what I'm going to do is I am going to take my glue, and I am also going to, I'm going to work within this size. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this. I changed my size up. I was going to do a bigger one, but since I have that adorable cloud background, I want to see more of the clouds. So I'm taking the die that I'm going to be cutting with in the end and using that as my guide so I don't go out of the lines too much. Okay, and that is, for your reference, that is the scallop rectangle dies, those layered scallop dies. I use that a lot. And then I've also got the layered oval. Actually, why I have this in my hand, I forgot to show the sketches on the back of the paper that comes in your sets as well. I love sketches. So she throws a couple inspirational sketches on the back of your sheet, which is always fabulous. Don't forget to check those out. Sometimes when you can't figure out a card layout, a sketch is a great way to kind of shake those cobwebs, those vacation cobwebs away. All right, so now I have my paper and I have my little base here, and I am going to start layering on. Like I said, I am going to do tone on tone, and I am just going to start putting down my flowers. So I wanted to create a subtle little background. I finally refilled my glue, thank goodness, because that was not fun. Finding glue bottles is not a part of this job that we like. We want to just squeeze our glue out and it to work. So it's not super easy to see. So this is kind of taking place of a, this kind of gives it a look of a, what is the word I'm looking for? Your embossing folder. So sometimes we don't have the design embossing folder that we want, but maybe you have the dies. So in this scenario, I wanted a pretty floral toss background, and these dies had it. So it was a win-win for me. I'm like, great. I know exactly what I'm going to do when I opened up that package. Really would have been smart of me to pre-make some of these for you guys, but where's the fun in that? Then you don't have me rambling. Okay, we're going to do that guy there. The good news is we're just going around the edges pretty much because we're going to be cutting a lot of this out. So I'm not filling it up entirely. And if I go over the edge here, it's okay because we're going to be cutting it out. So I'm about halfway done. Okay, what have you guys all been doing this summer? We went to Los Angeles. We went to Minnesota. No, I live in Minnesota. We did not go to Minnesota. We are here now. We went to Milwaukee, and we went to Idaho. That was the end of our trip. My boys love fly fishing, so we get in our camper van and we made the full 24-hour trek from Milwaukee to Idaho. Yep, 24 hours. That is how you really know you like your family. So we were fortunate to all get to spend that time together, even my little Chihuahua, but we're all happy to be back home. Isn't that the funny part about vacations? You're like so excited to go, look forward to go on your vacations, but then you get home and you're like, oh, thank goodness. Back in the swing of things. Back to doing lives and hanging out with you guys. Back to talking on and on and on and on. Okay, we're almost done. I'm sure you guys have done some fun things, or maybe you have been hanging out at home, working, that W word, getting things done around the house. I attacked my hydrangea plant today, which made me very sad, but it was so overgrown. And I know, I don't think you're supposed to cut them, but it was about, I don't know, about 3 feet over my grass, so it needed to go. Well, some of it, not all of it. Okay, we're almost done. I promise. The end is near. You guys have been so patient. Fast forward. If you are watching this on replay on Facebook, you can just hit that 10-second button. I do it all the time. Skip over to the good parts. I won't blame you. Okay, it's the grand finale. We're adding some flowers. It's almost over. It helps if you can pick them up. I painted my nails before gardening, and that didn't really work very well. They're a bit smudgy. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to make sure. Okay, so I just have one spot here. I want to put a little bit more. There we go. And we are going to be creating a little bit of a window. So I am now going to take my magnetic mat. The die cut machine I have is the Empress. I had a very sweet mother of mine send it to me for Mother's Day, and I am very excited with it. So I am going to lay this out, and I'm going to center it, and then I'm going to flip this over and run that through. Okay, look at, I'm actually doing die cutting on a live. Who would have thought? An abracadabra, hocus pocus, a nice little electric die, and we have our beautiful textured, I gotta learn how to speak again, frame. Isn't that so fun? And you can do that even just with one of these beautiful cardstock pieces from the 6x6 paper pad. Of course, I like to make things more complicated, you know, to give you guys more fun ideas on what to do with your dies. So this guy here is going to be our frame. Now, of course, I'm going to be doing a little layering. And like I said, I wasn't 100% sure how I wanted to do this. This was a grand idea in my mind. I definitely want to do this 3D, so I'm going to be adding some of my tape to pop that up. And I do think I want to do 2 birdies and then some of my cool little twigs in the back. And these little branches, they come with the, hold on, my dog is going to keep scratching. Okay, please hold. There we go. Aha, now we can proceed. All right, these branches come with your birds, which is nice. And you've got a bunch of leaves, also nice. Let's go like, I think I'm gonna go like right there. There we go, flip that over. And I am gonna cut, so I just glued this, so my glue is not really wet, but I am gonna cut a little short so you can't see my branch in my window. Go right there. I think I'm gonna do this birdie, my green one. And like I said, it does come with some leaves, but I'm gonna cheat tonight. So this branch comes with different size leaves. You can cut them out and individually place them on, or you can be a cheater like me, and I am using these 2 clusters that already have them together. You know, I already spent so much time working on my cute little birdie, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a little, you know, a little fibbing every now and then. It's all good. It's still going to be adorable. As long as you're gluing your hands on your project, then you are doing it right. So I am taking leaf number 1, again, my little cheat, branch number 2, I'm gonna go right there. I mean, the cool thing about nature is it's not always perfect. So, and you could even sandwich, maybe we'll do that. Nah, I'm gonna be all right with it just the way it is. That one's gonna go outside. And maybe we'll do one more. Maybe we should figure that one after we place our little birdie. I think we're gonna go right about there with that guy. Okay, I am now popping this guy up, taking my awesome double-sided foam available for you at Pink and Main for our little window card. And I am just going to, I think I'm just going to do 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4 for our card front. That'll work for me. Peel that off from my smudgy fingernails. Try not to get them too close to the camera. All right, flip that over. And I am going to layer my window down. I love these little clouds. So that is from the paper pad. And now I've got a little branch peeking in my window. And I am going to be adding this birdie. I am also going to be popping this birdie up with my foam. My roll is getting smaller. It's not as huge. I've definitely been using a lot of it. Okay, I am going to stick my little green bird. I think I'm going to go here. go just like that. And I might even, no. What I was gonna say, if you do this trick, you could even layer your stems over again so you don't see the green, but I'm okay with it. So here's what we have so far, my fellow card making friends. We've got our frame that we did with the dies. We have our adorable little birdie. I've got 4 birds. If you popped on late, we're not done yet, but if you popped on late, make sure you go back and screenshot the dies that I put together so you can actually see all the ones that go together. Okay, next we are going to do a banner. And I know I think I said I was going to use thank you. Do I want thank you or happy birthday? This is going to someone whose birthday, and I need to say thank you to them. I think I'm going to go thank you. I think I am, because I want to add a birdie. So we'll have to make her another card. Maybe we'll do that on Friday. Okay, here is how I do my banners. This one's kind of small, which is perfect, but I just want to show anything curved. That is the cool thing about clear stamps, is you can curve them to actually fit on your banners. So I am going to, it takes me a minute for my brain to kick in on how I'm going to do this. I am going to go here, so I'm going to stamp it right there. This could be wrong. And I am going to just kind of curve it up a little bit. Now let's see if I did it right or backwards. Ah, I did it right. Yay! Okay, so now I'll walk you through it now that I know it was the right way. So I flipped this over and then had my stamp set flipped over, my block, and then curved my image up a little bit to match the curve of the banner. So it's going to go right there. Thank you. I hope that made sense. If not, feel free to ask questions. And I think I'm going to go brown. I brought my teal out too. But I think I'm going to take my brown ink pad and I'm going to stamp my thank you right there. And I didn't even condition it, which I usually do by stamping and rubbing it out a little bit, but it turned out great. And I am going to do my thank you here. And just to copy, I'm going to go ahead and copy a layout of, I think I'm going to do this one. This is tough. Decisions are tough for me. I might even, so these guys go here. Yes, like that. Okay, we are going to follow, because it's so pretty. So I'm actually going to follow the way it's done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip that guy over. I'm going to take the Easy Tear tape, and this is, and my ink is probably still a little wet, so I'm not going to push too hard. I'm going to stick 2 layers of that. That's the 1/4 inch Easy Tear tape. And I'm going to remove those backings. Okay, 1 and 2. That's okay if that curled up. I didn't want to push too hard. And I cut out a bunch of these. So following these really beautiful layouts of the ribbon, I am going to go 1. That'll work. And then on this side, it's going to be going the other way. It's so pretty. I love it. I've never seen a banner stamp like a banner die like this before. It's very unique. So pretty. Kind of reminds me of a Disney movie with the birds. isn't it? And the ribbon, so fun. So like I said, there are 2 different layouts, but I think you could play with this all sorts of different ways, like trim the end off and just have little fun little banner edges. So go crazy. Make your own thing up. That's how it should be anyways. Okay, I'm going to pop up my banner with some more of this fabulous foam tape. 1 and 2. There we go. Peel those backings off. If you're ever wondering what happens to the back of all of my tapes, I throw everything on the ground. It's my dirty little secret, and it's what happened to me after being a florist. So the flower shop I worked at for about 5 years, you throw everything on the ground. At the end of the day, you sweep. It just makes work go a lot quicker. Okay, so I'm gonna do this little guy here too for my thank you card. And I like it, except I don't like this leaf there. So we are gonna trim these bushes as well. It's just gonna be my theme for today. I don't want this green leaf competing with my birdie. So we are gonna trim that off, and you know what? I'm gonna add it to this little branch here. Not that one right there. There we go. That works for me. We couldn't waste it. I will scoot you around. And that way my little birdie is not competing. Kind of want him up a little higher. There we go. All right, you guys. It's glue time. Oh, maybe I want him over here all together. I kind of do. Sorry, leaves. The birdie has the priority here because they're so cute. I cannot wait to see what you guys do with these. All the different colors. We are going to have him perched right about a little bit more. Yep, we're covering up the leaves. I'm going to add a little pressure there. So cute. These birds would look adorable too with a lot of shading. Very simple card. Really fun. I am going to be adding the sticky gems because like I said, these are so cool. I've never seen anything like them before. I love them. And I think I am going to do just a couple little pops around my frame. 1 and 2, just to add some more fun dimension. Oh, and maybe some of the teeny tiny ones too. They're very fun. Has anyone received their Crafty Courtyard kit yet? I think they ship out on the 15th. There are so many awesome kits at Pink and Maine. It's hard to keep track. The amount of new releases is incredible. We are definitely very spoiled. Okay, I am done. I am done. Oh, you guys got yours today. That is so great. I can't wait to see them. That is fabulous. Can't wait to see the fun things that you do. So again, I think it's kind of important here to remember the little die guide. So if you receive this kit, your birds come on the paper, but they aren't really separated by who goes with what to build your bird. So I put these together. I clustered them together so you could see all the pieces that go with each bird. And then the feet and the eyes go with all of them. So I would screenshot that for those of you creating your birds so you know how they go. Also, seeing them actually created helps as well. I know that the guide on the back is helpful, but seeing them in real life helps as well. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I do know that this kit is still available. We do still have some available. And then some of these dies and stamps are also available open stock now that all of the releases have gone out for the month of July. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me, and bye-bye.